Sanctuary Cove is arguably one of Australia's best master-planned residential resorts. It's very well positioned between the Gold Coast and Brisbane, a growth area. It has a great exit strategy, it has world-class facilities, and it appeals both to investors and owner-occupiers alike. Sanctuary Cove is exempt from the normal rules that apply to a foreign buyer in Australia. If somebody from overseas is looking to buy vacant land or a dwelling in Australia, in other places in the country, they have to report and get approval by the Australian government about that resale. Normally, they have to sell to an Australian citizen. That doesn't apply in Sanctuary Cove. They can resell to a world audience, and that's great when it comes to resale and potential price growth. Well, Sanctuary Cove has great lifestyle appeal. About 3,000 people already live there on a permanent basis, and it's not only appealing from an investment point of view, because there's been very good price growth, but it's also appealing from an owner-residence point of view, particularly retirees, because there's lots of things in Sanctuary Cove and around Sanctuary Cove that's appealing to an owner-resident. Let's tick these things off. Gated community, 2 championship golf courses, 300 berth marina and a great harbour, a village atmosphere, private country club, 250 room Hyatt Regency Hotel, 21 schools in the immediate area, and a bus service that takes children to and from those schools from Sanctuary Cove. Great lifestyle facilities. There are 2 paramount things when you buy residential property, I think anywhere in the world, but particularly in Australia. That is the location of the property and the timing. And the timing now in Australia is very good to buy a residential property. The location of Sanctuary Cove is fantastic. It's on the northern side of the Gold Coast, between Brisbane and the Gold Coast. Those 2 areas are the 2 fastest growing areas in Australia, have been for a very long time, and about 3 million people will live in that urban area within the next 25 years. They're the official stats. I think that will be reached a lot faster than that. And Brisbane isn't that far away. It's about an hour's drive in peak hour traffic, and Brisbane is the capital of Queensland. It is a major business hub. A lot of people who live on Sanctuary Cove commute each day for work to Brisbane, and the work that we've done finds that they're not that unhappy about it at all. In fact, it works very well. Lifestyle and work close by. Sanctuary Cove has performed very well when it comes to price growth or values of properties rising over time. It's actually outperformed, and substantially so, the Gold Coast average. And it's done particularly well when you compare it against its competitive set, the estates and other developments immediately around them. Some of them do have a resort tag on them, but Sanctuary Cove has really done well in terms of price growth compared to those other projects. There's no other place in Australia like Sanctuary Cove, particularly in terms of a lifestyle resort. It is owned by Malfa, it's been owned by them for a long time, and they have a great reputation of developing quality projects and improving them over time. I do think that Sanctuary Cove is probably one of their jewels in their crown.